Testing. Gents, please can we start to settle down? Gents at the back, please can we keep it down? They're coming now, sir.
I want to see where I'm seated.
Do you know what time we are meant to be starting, sir?
9 o'clock.
At
We
9.
want to be as precise as possible at 9. So, Mr. Fillion, Mr. Nissan is on the other side, Governor Barry, Chetty and Bull. So I'm on the second one over here.
School, please can we settle down? We'll be starting shortly.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. May I ask that you please stand for the academic procession. Please remain standing for the reading and the prayer. Deputy Head Prefects, Ries van der Linde and Keith Cherwell.
Morning school, parents, guests, staff, and Mr. Viljoen. This morning's reading comes from Jeremiah 29, verse 10 to 14. This is what the Lord says: I will come to you and fulfill my gracious promise to bring you back to this place. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. I will be found by you, declares the Lord.
Please bow your heads for the prayer. Almighty God and Father, you have so ordered our life that we are dependent on each other. Prosper all who teach and all who learn, and direct their minds and hands, that they may rightly use your gifts in the service of others. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Please be seated. Welcome, Miss Shamasi. Happy birthday. First of all, many blessings. So welcome, Ms. Shamasi, Acting CES and Circuit Manager of Umgeni North. Mrs. Khadebe, welcome. Deputy Director of HR, Mr. Mangavin, Chairman of the Governing Body, and other Governing Body members. Past Principal Mr. Kowishley, welcome, sir. Principals from neighboring primary and high schools. Mr. Chandaman, the Principal of Varsity College, and Mr. Maton, Ms. Seeger, and other Varsity College representatives, members of the Knights Association, other invited guests, VIPs, and sponsors. And then welcome as well to Mr. Viljoen, Headmaster of Northwood, and Mrs. Viljoen, Mevrouw. Deputy Headmasters, Mrs. Stanley, Mr. Governor, Mr. Chetty, and Mr. Doyle, Head of our extracurricular program. Mrs. Sander, who works so tirelessly to put all of this together. And colleagues, all the staff from Northwood, dear parents, grandparents, old boys, boys from Northwood, our squires, and then especially the Knights, the grade 12s, the class of 2023. It is my pleasure and my honor to welcome all of you here today to our speech day or the valedictory service. This is a service of celebration. It's an opportunity to honor our graduating learners. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you to each and every one of you for your presence here today. And once again, welcome. We're going to start with a musical item by Maestro Nikhil Prakashandra, and then afterwards, the choir.
Thank you, boys. Well done. Good morning to all our special guests, governing body members, old boys, dignitaries, parents, and other visitors. A special word of welcome, of course, to the class of 2023. It really is an honor to welcome you to this very special occasion. Happy birthday, Ms. Shamasi. I just want to thank you for the 2 written warnings and the 1 final written warning that you gave me in the last 6 years. But anyway, it's a nice day for you, so we wish you a very happy birthday. Maybe I should say boys, or maybe I should say men, but perhaps I should stick to knights. This morning I'm filled with a great sense of pride, and my heart is also filled with gratitude, because each and every one of you have done so much in service of the school, and for that I am truly grateful. It has once again been an exceptional year for our school. There's been wonderful achievements on all fronts. We've had great sporting results, magical cultural performance. The academic achievements continue to amaze us. New traditions have started. There's been many infrastructure upgrades, and of course, many other magical moments. It is a testimony to the boys and the staff's hard work. But most importantly, it is because of the great grace of God. The Lord has truly blessed us again this year. A big thank you, Mr. Mangavin, as the chair of the SGB, to you and your team. We really appreciate all your support and assistance. I want to honor and thank the members of the Trust, the Old Boys Association, all of my amazing staff, support staff, admin staff, coaches, community members, DOE officials, school principals, and everybody else that contributes so much in service of our school and our community. So the men of Northwood, today, as you gather to bid farewell to these hallowed walls of your special school, I am reminded of a concept that resonates deep within my heart. And it's a question I've asked myself many, many times. And today, I would like to put that question to you. And it is, am I my brother's keeper? These words, as you may well know, is derived from the biblical verse of Genesis 4, verse 9. But it's not mere rhetoric. It encapsulates the philosophy of transcending across boundaries, of religion and time. It embodies the essence of responsibility, compassion, unwavering commitment, and support to one another. But I also want to challenge you to do the right thing in the service of others. It is when you start doing good to others that that great African concept of Ubuntu starts to form part of your life. It is true that many of us believe that we should only do the right thing when we make big decisions. But I believe if you want to truly be your brother's keeper and live a life of Ubuntu, then you have to make the right decision as often as possible. And perhaps it's also valuable to make the right decision and answer the following questions in the positive if you want to live a good life. In my mind, these questions look like this. Is please and thank you part of who you are? Will you sacrifice a bit of what you have to improve the life of someone else? Will you knights remember the brothers sitting next to you, and will you make an effort to stay connected to them after you leave today and after these times end? What do you say about other people? Do you uplift them, or do you prefer to break them down? Are you slow to judge and slow to anger? What does the mirror tell you about how you treat other people? When you pick things up, do you return them? When you work, do you do so honestly and to the best of your ability? Are you true to yourself? Do you honor and respect the woman in your life? your elders, your parents, religions, races, and orientations? And do you help other people even when you are not asked to? You see, knights, in life, we are not merely isolated islands, but we are interconnected through threads that weave us together. We simply do not exist in isolation. Your generation have learned the art of camaraderie, solidarity, and the significance of being each other's keeper. Throughout your high school career, you have grown, not just as individuals, but as a collective, and you will forever share that very special bond. The question of, am I my brother's keeper, is however not just a question. It is in fact a call to action. It is the challenge that you should embrace of being a good man, of looking out for each other, for being a helping hand when your brother knows need it, and when he inevitably stumbles. Boys, however, your brothers are not just the boys and the men seated next to you. It is in fact a reference to all who form part of our amazing world. In a world that we live in today, we are in dire need of good men. But more importantly, it is crucial that we start doing good upon each other. As I borrow from Theodore Roosevelt, remember that during your journey, throughout your life, you will indeed stumble, that there will be criticism, but know that that criticism will often come from those who don't dare to do anything. My knights, if you stumble, you dare not stay down. But you should also not be afraid to ask for help. That is what it means to be each other's keeper. Remember to extend your hand when your brother is on his knees. And when he needs you, never fail to respond to his call. I therefore dare you not to think of yourself as an individual. A brother's keeper knows that he's part and parcel of something much better. It is then that your kindness needs to start spreading. And it's that time when you start influencing society in a positive and powerful manner. So, knights, as your journey into adulthood starts, I would like to thank you for the contribution you've made to the school. As a group, surprisingly, your discipline record has been superb. You have embraced, of course I'm generalizing, anyway. You have embraced what it means to be servant leaders. We have performed exceptionally. You have won often and lost very little. And you have served the community amazingly. You have indeed set high standards for the class of 2024. Parents, rest well in knowing that you've given your all for your son. And also know that the special people behind me will continue to uplift your boys in prayer as they sit for their final exams, but also as they start making decisions about their future. I do want to thank you once again for entrusting your son into our care. I hope you've enjoyed the journey with them. As I start to conclude, boys, I want to tell you that there's something very special inside of each and every one of you. It is true that perhaps you have not figured out exactly what that is. If so, don't be nervous about life. I promise you, you will be exceptional. If you have great respect for each other, if you have high standards for yourself, if you work your socks off, you will succeed. Pray often. Don't be afraid to apologize for your mistakes. Face consequences. Own your errors. But above all, remember to live bravely. May I also challenge you to love passionately. to laugh often, and when you become very rich, please give back to your school. We need air cons. Anyway. And so, boys, it's time for me to say farewell to you for one last time. So I would like to take just two scriptures, one relating to this morning's message, and it's from Matthew 7, verse 12, and it says, "In everything, do upon others as you would have them do upon yourself." And of course, you know my favorite verse by now. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." I love you and I wish you well. Thank you.
Another maestro, Zario.
Now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spat it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a guts. If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way.
Yes,
It was my
I was going to try and challenge him, but I'll think twice about it. Well done, Zario. It's amazing. I'm sure you're going to get lots of girls following you after this. Good morning, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, staff, and Northwood learners, especially the class of 2023. It's my absolute pleasure this morning to present the academic achievements of the class of 2023. And I have to say from the start that there are quite a number, more than the usual. So well done to the class of 2023. I'm going to start off with the academic awards. I'm going to start off with the scroll. I will call out the learners in batches of 5, so please could you hold your applause until I've read all 5 names. The following learners have achieved an aggregate of 70 to 74%. Blaine Bishop, Alessandro Bomelon, Joshua Bezuidenhout, George Buckle, Bukosi Buthelezi. Emmanuel Chetty, Ethan Chetty, Keith Churwa, Tandulwetu Dlamini, Ashton Duncan. Liam Gounden, Mvelo Langa, Jack Lovemore, Sisekelo Madigazela, Sisekelo Mazubane. Darshan Mudlia, Damian Naidu, Pradi Patel, Nikhil Prakashandra, Morgan Price. Rav Singh, Caleb Sukdio, Juan van Heerden, Brandon van Loggerenberg, and Kian Fenter. We'll go on to half colors. The following learners have achieved an aggregate of 75 to 80%. Isaac Adeboye, Bryce Atwell, Justin Bardenost, Tanhar Clark, Zario DiPaglio. Perseverance Dlamini, Nimai Karib, Jesse Hartman, Letukushle Mzoneli, Liam Naika. Deviation Naidu, Sipasishla Ngobo, Rylan Pillay, Roman Ramsawak, and Nele Shangazi. Okay, grade 12, settle. Guy Truscott, Chun Kai Wang, Slate Wilson, and Chubalake Zungu. We'll go on to full colors. The following learners have achieved an aggregate of 80 to 85%. Ethan Govender, Tivar Jagannath, Nirav Maharaj, Siyabonga Mnyandu, Kian Naidu. Thank you. Indomiso Pungula, Jaden Pillay, Kyle Price, Nishay Singh, Tyler Swanepoel, and Reese van der Linde. We'll now go on to honors. The following learners have maintained an aggregate of 85% and above. Lishan Govender, Yakisen Govender, Leil Jensen, Liam Kumar, Jared Marsberg. Pavan Naidu and Kavish Singh. New Honors Award, Tahir Ananda Vasagar. We'll now go on to the senior awards. Senior essayist, awarded to the learner who has the highest average mark of all creative and transactional writing pieces during the year, including trials, and the award goes to Leil Jensen. Leil, stay behind. Written and Spoken English, the Brian Kelly Memorial Prize. awarded to the learner who has achieved the highest mark for a combined effort both in creative and oral exams, Leal Jensen. Afrikaans Creatieve Skryfwerk, the Badenhaus Trophy, awarded to the learner who has achieved the highest mark of all creative writing pieces during the year, including trials. The award is shared between Zario Di Paolo and Joshua Tablanche. Advanced Program Mathematics, the Krupanandan Trophy, awarded to the learner who has achieved the highest mark in all tests and examinations, Yakisen Govender. The Quantrill Trophy for Effort, awarded to the matric learner who has consistently improved his academic position during his time at the school through a combination of determination and devotion to study. This learner seemed to have struggled in his early days at the school. In grade 10, he was placed 184. In grade 12, he was placed 78 with an improvement of 106 positions. A remarkable achievement, and the award goes to Ethan Murray. Another remarkable award, the recognition for full attendance. And gents, it's not during the high school career, it is from grade R to grade 12. The award goes to Joshua Tablanche. Okay, settle down, please. Laude Dignus, awarded to the matric learner who has consistently served the school in a multitude of tasks, freely giving of his time and enthusiasm for the good of the school. The award is shared between two very deserving learners, Josh Crocker and Derek Zanjay. The House Trophy for Altruistic Service, Head Prefect's Prize, awarded to the Head Prefect for his diligent service in the execution of his duties as leader, school ambassador, and a role model for the pupil body, Guy Truscott. The Headmaster's Prize, Deputy Head Prefects, awarded for the supportive role of the Head Prefect as senior leaders of the school, assisting him to manage his position for the benefit of the school community. Keith Cherwa, Evan Fouché, Reese van der Linde, and Enzo Vanika. The next award, it's not on the program, but I've decided to do my own thing this morning. Apologies ahead of time. Special award for outstanding achievement in school leadership. With an aggregate of 98%, Grade 12s of 2023, you had the pleasure and the privilege of traveling your journey with this gentleman for the last 5 years. And you must admit it is a privilege and a pleasure. Through his amazing leadership, he has guided Northwood to once being the 8th choice boys' school in KZN, to being the #1 boys' school in KZN. Yes, gentlemen, we are #1. Thank you, sir. I've read a number of books about what it takes to be a great leader. And you, sir, definitely did not read those books. Your leadership style and philosophy is authentic and unique. And most of all, it is you. The common phrase about your leadership to the boys that you often address, and it is to think out of the box. In your book, that box does not exist, and it has never existed. You truly cared for our staff, our learners, and parents. Whenever there was a need, your spontaneity in assisting and supporting was always immediate. You have transformed this institution into an amazing institution with incredible people and incredible facilities. Northwood is now a welcoming institution for any boy from anywhere. Thanks to your leadership and vision, our focus is not just academics and sport. We recognize and celebrate equally the achievements in cultural and service activities as well. Mr. Fulyun, I wonder if you will ever slow down. It's incredible how busy you are every single day, and I monitor your behavior from my office, always on the go. You remind our learners on a regular basis that there is no place for ego at Northwood. You live by that statement. I've seen you pick up litter. I've seen you sweep floors. I've seen you carry desks and chairs. I've seen you set up the hall. I've seen you help parents and learners carry their bags across roads. Always extending a helping hand, always being kind and caring. Again, to our grade 12s of 2023, you have been extremely fortunate and privileged to have had Mr. Fulyun as your headmaster. Sir, it's been an absolute pleasure and privilege to have served under your leadership. I'll meet you later to discuss the other 2%. We'll go on to subject prizes. English, the Roger Wood Prize, Leal Jensen. Afrikaans, Haymans Trophy, Lishan Govender. isiZulu, the Mkwele Trophy, Sipesihle Ngobo. Mathematics, the Graham Noble Trophy, Yakisen Govender. Mathematical Literacy, the Price Family Trophy, Aaron Morris. Accountancy, Stuart Simpson Memorial Prize and PwC Trophy, Yakisan Govender. Business Studies, the Price Waterhouse Cooper Trophy, Kavish Singh. Engineering, Graphics and Design, W.W. Bryden Memorial Prize, Jesse Hartman. Geography, the Cobishley Family Shield, Leal Jensen. Stay right there, Leal. History, the George Walker Memorial Trophy, Leal Jensen. Information Technology, the Northwood Trophy, Pavan Naidu. Life Sciences, the Justin Curry Memorial Prize, Yakisan Govender. Please stay there. Physical Science, the Tene Murud and Family Trophy and the Gage Memorial Prize. This was donated by Tene Murud, a learner who matriculated in 2022, and the family to recognize the top learner in physical sciences. The award goes to Yakisan Govender. Maybe get a chair. Wait. Life Orientation, Yakisan Govender. Tourism, Nimai Karib. Music, the Bosch Family Trophy. Trophy was donated by the Bosch family to recognize the top learner in music. I'd like to call upon Joel Bosch and Noah Bosch, please. The trophy goes to Nikhil Prakachandra. Design, David Patterson. Design Practical, the Maurice Geji Trophy. It's shared between two learners, Xander Boertes and Jesse Hartman. Xenex Trophy, performance in mathematics, physical science, and English, Yakisen Govender. Grade 12, Cyril. PKF Trophy, Best Performance in Commerce, shared again between Nirav Maharaj and Kavish Singh. A new trophy, the Reftopoulos Katskalis Trophy, Best Performance in Mathematics and Accounting. The trophy was donated by Mrs. Reftopoulos, a teacher taught at Commerce in the school and at Beechwood, for many, many years. I'd like to call upon Mrs. Reftopoulos to come and present this trophy. The award goes to Yakisen Govender. Okay, settle down, please. We'll now go on to the top 10 for 2023. In position 10, from Virginia Preparatory, with an aggregate of 82.7%, Tyler Swanepoel. In position 9, from Maidstone Primary School, with an aggregate of 83.4%, Nirav Maharaj. We do not have a position 8 and 7, but we do have 3 learners that share position 6 with an aggregate of 85.1%. From Virginia Preparatory, Pavan Naidu. From Hamptons High, Jared Marsberg. And from Atherton, Tahir Ananda Vasagar. In position 5, from Chelsea, with an aggregate of 85.8%, Kavish Singh. In position 4, from Morningside Primary School, with an aggregate of 86.4%, Liam Kumar. We now go on to the top 3. Third in grade 12, the Harikishan Trophy from Atherton, with an aggregate of 92.4%. It's ridiculous. I've asked him to give me 3 lines. He's given me an essay, but I will take the time to read this. And this gentleman says, if I had control over my future, my life would look something like this. I would study law at UKZN before working for a period of time at a law firm. After gaining some experience, I would then transfer into politics and see how far I can go, all with the intention of striving to make our amazing country better than it is currently. Somewhere along the line, I would consider some form of church leadership. But for me to say that I'm in control of my future, I don't know whether I should read this, is like assuming Mrs. Torges will give us a free lesson. It lies in the realm of impossible. Rather, I will be guided by Proverbs 19, verse 21, which says, "Many are the plans in a man's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails." I am excited to see what God has planned for my life, and I know that He will make dark places light for me and through me. And the award goes to Leal Jensen. Okay, settle down, grade 12s. Second in grade 12, Proximy assesses the Beechwood High School Silver Jubilee Trophy. Goes to a learner from Amshlali Primary School with an aggregate of 94.1%. I've asked him to give me a statement as well, so I'm hoping when he comes up, he will give me his statement to read. If not, I'm simply going to say that he's going to take the next 5 years off to find himself. Incredible achievement, second in grade 12, Yakisen Govender. Just want to include, with regards to Yakisen, again, it's absolutely ridiculous, 100% for maths, 100% for accounting. He says he just wants to become rich as quick as possible, and when he does, he wants to serve, which is good. Okay, settle down. First in grade 12 for 2023, the Ducks AJM Wilkinson Trophy goes to a learner that attended Northlands Primary with an aggregate of 94.3%. Just going to read out some of his stats. There's two subjects here that he's struggling in. He's struggling in English, 85.7%. And he's struggling in advanced program mathematics with 81%. The other subjects, Afrikaans, 92.9%. Mathematics, I told you what he's got for his trial exam paper. Physical sciences, 97.9%. Life sciences, 95%. And accounting, I told you that he's achieved 100% for his trial exam paper. I also asked him for 3 lines, and he's given me a very long essay as well. So I will read what he has given me. And he starts off by saying, "Hello, everyone. When I was asked to write this short paragraph about my future, despite having somewhat of an idea of my goals and aspirations in life, I still struggled to write it. Nothing is set in stone. Things are always changing around us, and the future is never predictable. I myself am still not fully sure about a lot of things regarding my future. I am quite certain about following a career path in medicine. I would like to attend UKZN University. It's much more convenient and I feel much more at home. Thereafter, I would like to specialize. I'm not sure at this stage what in, but there's plenty of time for me to decide. I want to express my gratitude to a few people in my life. Their presence and input will never go unnoticed by myself, and I would not be where I am without them. I would like to thank all my teachers over the years, my tutors, and a special mention to Kevin, his maths science tutor. I want to thank my girlfriend, Kiara. She's obviously managed to stay out of his way for a long time. My family, and most importantly, my mom. These people have been my support system, and I am forever thankful for them. Realistically, nothing ever goes to plan for anyone, but that's the challenge of life. What makes people successful is working harder than yesterday, overcoming setbacks and having the courage to pursue your dreams even when you're not entirely sure where they might lead you. At the end of the day, consistency is more important than perfection. This incredible award goes to Lishan Govender. Thank you, Mrs. Stanley and Mrs. Sander.
Sure. Goosebump stuff. Well done, boys. Just before we listen to our head boy, Evan, can you come help me, please? We alluded earlier, Miss Shamasi, that it's your birthday, and it would be very rude of us not to give you a present and some flowers. And I see one of those gifts is very important because in your job, it's not easy to manage 35 principals. But Miss Shamasi, on behalf of the whole school, all the principals, and the whole community, very happy birthday. Guy, I want to thank you for being exceptional. You have represented your family, your school, and yourself in a brilliant way. You are humble and understated, and you are consistent. And for that, I respect you. You have taught me so much. Thank you. I look forward, and we look forward to listening. Please come and speak.
Good morning, Mr. Foyun, staff, special guests, parents, and most importantly, our class of 2023. Honestly, I don't even know where to start. Our whole high school career has finally come to an end. It's a scary thought to process, truly. Our carefree days are almost over. It's 10 days until we write the most important tests of our lives up to this point. But don't let that scare you, because we've all made it this far for a reason. A way that I've learned to look at our last few days, building up to our future, is that you can't just look at them as days. You rather have to look at them as opportunities to make success your only option. A question I would like to ask you all, that I've learned about from a wise man, is that would you rather sacrifice temporary joy for permanent pain, or would you rather sacrifice and go through temporary pain for a lifetime of joy? The answer of that is up to you to decide. Now, I'm not going to try and motivate you all morning because I know nobody wants to listen to a speech that drags on. But just think and keep in mind the countless sacrifices you have all had to make to get to where you are today. Bless you. Most importantly, the sacrifices your parents have had to make. So please can we give our parents, families, guardians, whether they're here or not this morning, a massive round of applause. As boys, we are more times than not extremely stubborn. So one day, when we've all grown up and matured, we'll realize all that they do for us and appreciate all of the sacrifices they make for us. Whether it's the early morning school runs, countless hours supporting us on the sports field, or buying us new clothes for school as we continue to grow up. They are the real heroes. To my own family, Mom, Dad, Mooks, and surprisingly even you, Grant, thank you for everything you have done to help me, not only this year, but in helping me grow up to become a man that I am today. Thank you for all the countless sacrifices you guys have made, along with all the lessons you've taught me throughout the 18 years of life. Even through all the fights, problems, and arguments we had growing up, I'll always be grateful and proud to be your son. Even through growing up in 2 different homes and constantly moving was never easy, we learned to be strong, as the love was always enough to go around. But I've learned that home isn't just a place, but it's rather the people you're with. And that's one of the things I love about Northwood. It's not just some place we go to every day for 5 years to learn a bit of maths and geography. It's more than that. It's a place we come to play the sports we love, a little bit of learning every now and then. But most importantly, it's our home away from home. So thank you, Matrix, for making this more than just a school. It has been an honor to have experienced 5 years of greatness with you all, and to have had your support over the last year. As much as having an irreplaceable principal makes a great school, Mr. Fuyun can only do so much by himself. That's where my apologies. That's where you gents come in, the school's heart. To the grade 11s, it's your time to step up. Lead the school with pride and honor. Continue the school's legacy, and most importantly, our brotherhood. After all, that's what Northwood is. A piece of advice for your next year is that when you can't control what's happening to you, control how you react. Chase your dreams, but most importantly, make the most of your time with your friends. The year goes by too fast, and if you don't learn to stop and have fun, you end up missing out. I would also like to take this opportunity to speak about, unfortunately, he is a Liverpool fan, but nonetheless, a man of wisdom, kindness, respect, courage, integrity, as well as a role model and a father figure to everybody he meets. I'm sure that just by describing him, you all know exactly who he is. And for those of you who don't, it's Mr. Fuyun. The definition of a man, a father, a husband, and most importantly to us at school, our principal and our leader. Some might say he's the Leo Messi to our Barcelona. A man who always has time for those around him. It truly is rare to find a man of his qualities in this day and age. You truly have set the standard high for Northwood, even though we sadly say goodbye at the end of this year. But we must remember, as great, should I rather say, leaders come and go, the impact you have had will always remain. As hard as it is to let go, nobody can hold your decision against you. Nobody, and I mean nobody, could have built up Northwood over the past few years like you, sir. The lessons you have taught me over the years and the opportunities you continue to bless the people around you with are priceless. Your presence and your perspectives continue to show me how you can never be too humble. One of the things I truly admire about you is your desire to help others and to hold those around you to a higher standard. As much as it may irritate people at the time, I think they quickly realize it's only because you want the best for them. You know that people have much more to offer, and through a little bit of motivation, they can reach their full potential. A while ago, I heard a quote, and it goes like this: "It's all in your mind. Whatever you hold in your mind will tend to occur in your life. If you continue to believe what you have always believed, you will continue to act how you have always acted, and you will continue to get what you have always gotten. If you want different results in your life, all you have to do is change your mind." I feel as if this quote emphasizes a little bit of what you have made Northwood become so. One thing I've learned from you over the years is that you have to be brave, as bravery is not the absence of fear, but rather feeling fear and moving forward anyway. So thank you, sir, for continuously making Northwood great. You have continued to bless and change lives of those around you. You will be missed, but never forgotten, and we all wish you the best for your new life next year. As much as you make everything about others, this is your moment, sir. So take a bow, and please, can we all give Mr. Fuyun a loud round of applause. My apologies, gents. I'll be done shortly, I promise. But not to include this wouldn't sit right with me. This year hasn't been very easy. We've all gone through some stuff. So in memory of Mr. Wiblin and Mohammed Krodia and those who are going through things, they don't speak about. Be kind. And make sure you appreciate your friends and family around you. You don't always know what people are going through. At the end of the day, if you're doing good, people have something to say. If you're doing bad, people also have something to say. So you do you. I don't ever speak about it, but throughout this year, I've lost 5 family members: my papu, my pops, my grand Judy, and Bobs. And most recently, one of my closest uncles, Bruce, or Beep Beep, as we used to call him. And it's been really tough. But I know that they're looking down on me from a better place. The reason I'm bringing this up is to thank my friends, whether they know it or not. They helped me through it all. So thank you guys. I love you all. And thank you for always having my back no matter what. I owe you gents everything, and I couldn't be where I am today without you guys. On a better note, thank you, Mrs. LaRue, for helping me pass maths this year. And for not giving up on me. I appreciate you, ma'am. Lastly, to the rest of the school. In my first speech last year, I said that I wasn't here to make history, but rather a difference. Well, I truly hope that I've made a difference and impact on all of your lives, but only you know the answer to that. The one thing that I do know for certain is that as a school, we definitely made history. Thank you.
Only a brave person shows emotion. Well done, Guy, for teaching us an important lesson once again. I'm extremely proud of you, and I'm proud of your parents. Thank you for raising such a fine young man. Yeah, he finished all my water. Dankie, Rowan. Remember your detention. Ek terg jou sommer net, Rowan. Of course, as we say goodbye to our outgoing head boys of school and boarding, so we welcome the new. So as per tradition, we will be announcing the head boys and deputy head boys of both our boarding school and our school now. Keith, our outgoing head of boarding, if you can join me, please. Settle down, boys. Keith, I want to honor and thank you. I've known you and your family for a long time, and you have continued to serve your house and your brothers in an exceptional way. And you showed us what it means to come back from adversity. I remember telling you that no one thought that you would play rugby this year after you broke your leg against Hilton, but you did, and now you've been offered your contract with the Lions and Wits University. Well done, Albert. I also think the boys like you. I don't know why I get that idea. Right, so we will first announce our head boy of boarding, and then we will ask his 3 deputies to join him. It's a great honor and a privilege to confirm that the 2023 head of boarding is from Henoks Park, Dewald Mostert. doing something wrong in boarding because we have a long waiting list and therefore we need more support for our head boy ma. You know, Devot, you came here on your own, knowing no one, and what an impression you've made with your service and commitment to everybody. I'd like to welcome your deputies from Nuwe Republiek, Kwenzo Dlamini. From Trinidad and Tobago, no, I'm teasing, from East London, Sianda Nkosi. If you thought Devot came from a long way, all the way from Lithuania, Titas Sisonis. Guy, if you can join me. It is an honor to confirm that our head boy from 2023 is from Margate Primary School, Vuiu Guiji. Okay. Our deputies from Glen Ashley, Tristan Frew. All the way from Volksrus Primary School, Tebogo Shabalala. From Virginia, Bryce Loom. And last but not least, from Northlands Primary School, Warren Briett. Congratulations, boys. Lead the school well. You can go take your seats.
Just before we stand for the national anthem, an opportunity for the academic procession to leave, just a quick few matters, please. All the trophy winners, gentlemen, and the new head leaders of the BE and the school to meet Ms. Klingbeil at the Unity Arch or then the Shield Wall for some formal photos. Please take your trophy with you to the Shield Wall. And then afterwards, you can simply just leave the trophies inside the foyer, please, gentlemen, afterwards. And then the grade 12s, just a reminder that you are going to have to be back in the hall immediately afterwards for your reports. The grade 12 registration teachers, thank you. The grade 12 registration teachers will be here. You also have exam documents, and you have to sign a pledge, please. That's part of protocol, gentlemen. And then that is it, yes. May I ask that we please stand for the singing of the national anthem, the playing. Sorry, apology. Remain standing. First the benediction. Enzo, my bad. Thank you, Mr. Fullion, always on call here.
Go forth into the world in peace. Be of good courage. Fight the good fight of faith. Support the weak. Help the afflicted. Always be true unto yourself and acquit ye like men. In all things, Christ's faithful soldiers and servants. Amen.
I would still like to say Deputy Head. Yes, Enzo, thank you very much. The playing of the national anthem. Nikhil, are you going to play it again, or is it going to be played from the back? Please, sir. Thank you. Maestro. Nice and quiet, please. Let's remain standing. And absolute silence, please. Academic precision, thank you. Northwood boys, we're just going to hold on for a little while. Parents, you're welcome to leave. However, a few of you might want to stay. Apparently, there's a last special war cry with the grade 12s as tradition. So otherwise, parents, you're welcome for those that are invited guests to the Jubilee room below.
The outgoing prefects and incoming prefects onto the staircase, please. Grade 12s as well.
jy nou vir 'n Northwood hou?
One, two, one, two. Ek sê. Northwood kera ua. Northwood kera ua. Northwood kera ua. 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 Northwood kera ua. Northwood kera ua. Northwood kera ua. 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 Northwood kera ua. Northwood kera ua. Northwood kera ua. 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 Northwood kera ua. Northwood kera ua. Northwood kera ua. 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 Northwood kera ua. Northwood kera ua. Northwood kera ua. XA, blues, whites, XA, nice. Let's go. It's Noto. Hey, 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 XA, XA. Say what, say what? XA, yes, X, Noto. Hey, hey, except blues, whites, nights, except, yes.